Let's start our lesson. Today we are going to study function. We studied it before. It will be like review. Let's go. First, let's remember the function machine. Let's remember the function machine. Okay. Function machine. Okay, it was, we can draw it in different ways. Okay, it was like this one. Let's say one box. Here we have, here will be input. Now, here the functions can be not only one, can be two functions. Okay, can be two functions or three or four or more or one, no problem. And there was output. There was output. Now here input, something is inserting, we are inputting here. After that there comes some functions, and at the output we are going to get a result. Now how it can be work? Let's go. Let's say we have here an input. Okay, this input we need to multiply it by 3, and after this multiplying 3 we are going to add there 4, and we will get what? Output here. Here we say input. The function is here multiplying by 3 and adding 4, and at the result we will get output. Now how it can be? Let's say our input, we can choose our input, or they are going to give us the input. Let's choose the input 6. Now what we are going to do, this 6 we need to multiply by 3. 6 multiply 3, the result will be 18. To this 18 we are going to add 4, and the result will be, output will be 22. Now here if we are going to change the input in another number, and then output will be another result with these functions, with this multiplying by 3, adding 4, the result will be 22. Now, do we have another type of the presentation of the function? Yes, we can show it with the diagram. For example, we are going to say here, let's input set our input with the diagram, with the Venn diagram. And the function is multiplying by 3 and adding 4. And there will be output. There will be output.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Okay, this is output. Sorry, Miss Asya came and we celebrate each other. Now here, if our input will be 2, what will be output for this 2? For this 2, output will be multiplying 2 by 3 will be 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4, it will be 10. Now if, let's say our input is here 10, what will be our output? 10 multiplied 3 is 30, and plus 4 is 34. Now then for 10 our output will be 34. If I am going to put for instead of input and, what will be our output? It will be n multiplied 3 plus 4, yani 3n plus 4 it will be. Now what we can do, this showing by the table, and here we can represent with another. Okay, let's continue. Now here we can represent in another way as an input and output table. It will be like this one. Here we are going to say input, and here we are going to say output. Now here, let's say our input, let's say it's 7. Using the same function, multiplying by 3 plus 4, 21 plus 4, it will be 25. Also, we can use another number here. Let's use, okay, 20. 20 multiplied 3, 60 plus 4, it will be 64. If we are going to say and, we are going to write here as and 3n plus 4. Is there any question? Okay, if there is no any question, I am going to continue. Let's go and let's here we have another example, another function. Let's say it's multiplying our example. Okay, multiplying by 2 and subtracting 2. Multiplying by 5, subtracting 2. Let's go and let's solve this example. Okay, it's multiplying by 5 and subtracting 2. Let's go and let's, okay.
Okay.
Here, let's say we are going to say here input, and this side will be output. Now our function is here x multiplying by 5. Let's write it here. Multiplying by 5 and subtracting 2. Now if we are going to start our input number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and n. Our output will be how? Okay, 1 multiplied 5, 5 minus 2, it will be output 3. If we have 2, 2 multiplied 5 is 10, minus 2, it will be 8. If we have 3, 3 multiplied 5 minus 2 will be 13. 4 multiplied 5 and minus 2, it's 20, minus 2, it will be 18. 5 multiplied 5 is 25, minus 2, it will be 23. For n, 5 multiplied n, it will be 5n minus 2. Do you have any question? Is there any question? If there is no any question,
No.
then our now 14E will be homework for next week. Please solve the questions. If you have questions next week on the lesson, when we have lesson, you can ask me. Okay, see you next week, inshallah.
Okay.